Hello, hello, hello. I don't have no fancy intro yet. Okay. Ain't no fancy intro yet because we ain't that advanced. All right. We have not made it that far, but I'm going to wait a couple of seconds. I'm going to wait until some people come through. Y'all know I really don't be doing lives like that. Okay. And so we're going to try to do a couple of stories, and I want y'all to bear with me. Okay. I want y'all to bear with me just in case we have any technical difficulties. All right. But I'm super excited. I am super excited. Y'all, I did two lives this past week. One with Monique Samuels of Real Housewives of Potomac. And then I did another one with the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Both were super fun. If you are in the chat, please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if my volume is good. Okay, before we get started, because we got a lot of tea that we got to sip. All right. Let's see. How do I look at the comments? I don't see nobody commenting. Let's see. Let's see. Oop. Okay. So we do. Okay, good. The comments are kind of delayed. They show up like 45 seconds after the fact. All right, cool. So we just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. Okay, great. I sound good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Y'all, we doing it live today. Okay, so first things first, I wanted to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, because the Potomac tea is piping, right? We have a new housewife that I want to mention, and honey, Giselle is not gonna like her because she has her life together. She's beautiful, and turns to find out she has a makeup line. Okay, and so Giselle is gonna be jealous. All right. And then I want to get into this new clip of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. It's looking like Latoya may be turning on your girl, Miss Kenya Moore hair care. Hey, you guys, welcome to the chat. Okay, so first things first, let's get into this new housewife of Potomac. All right. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me, you guys. All right, there she go. Okay, look at her. Look how beautiful this woman is. Like, isn't she gorgeous? Okay, isn't she lovely? That's what that line just reminded me of. But look at this girl. She is beautiful. This is Miss Mia Thornton. Okay, and when I was on somebody's chat, the real Andy of Beverly Hills, one of the guys on there was talking about this Mia chick, and I'm like, dang, how he know all this tea and I don't even know this tea yet. Okay. I've been kind of out of the loop. And so now that I'm in the loop, I want to come to you guys and talk about it. And so this is Mia Thornton, and I'm actually getting this information specifically from the Real Housewives franchise on Instagram. Y'all know I tell y'all every day, follow the Real Housewives franchise. If you're not doing that already, what are you doing? All right. They say Mia Thornton is reportedly joining RHOP for its upcoming sixth season. Right. They say Mia is the owner of a mill on London, a beauty collection. A beauty collection. Now, who else on the RHOP cast had a beauty collection? Let me think. Was it the last lady of Potomac? All right. They say she's the owner of a mill on London, a beauty collection, and is also the owner of the Joint Chiropractic. The Joint Chiropractic. She's the co-owner. Now, y'all, this is actually my first time reading it because I wanted my reaction to be natural. But the Joint Chiropractic, isn't that like the chain of the chiropractic practices all over the country? Okay, so if she is the co-owner or the owner, then that means this Mia chick is rich. Okay, she rich. How Wendy Osefo say, Ashley's broke. Well, Mia is rich. Okay, and so hopefully she brings the richness and opulence and the grand lifestyle back to Potomac. All right, and so we know that she's a businesswoman. She has a beauty brand. Mia is also married and has 3 small children. She will be joining Giselle, Robin, Karen, Ashley, and Candace, and Wendy for the upcoming 6th season, which commenced filming earlier this month. All right. And so we got somebody saying she is from South Carolina. Okay, shout out to the Charleston of the South Carolina. All right, y'all know that's my favorite city to say. She is very pretty, Victoria, very gorgeous woman. Like, look at that jawline. Okay, Giselle is going to be so bothered, right? Yes, Giselle is the last lady of Potomac. Okay, right. The joint chiropractor, like, that's some coins right there. Okay, she got some coins. I wonder who her husband is. But she's a beautiful woman. I'm really excited. Like I said before, I believe Giselle is going to be not happy about this addition to the cast because she is, the owner of a beauty brand, and we know that Giselle had Ever Hue Beauty, aka Ever Who, because we don't know what it is. We've never seen it. I said a couple of days ago that I've been into Target every day. Okay, y'all know I moved, and so I've been going to Target every day to pick up little stuff here and there, and I ain't never seen Ever Hue Beauty a day in my life in no Target store. And so we do know that Ever Hue Beauty got discontinued, right? We do know that the manufacturer, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? We do know that the manufacturer shut down because of the covert of the 19. But how come, Giselle's manufacturer has shut down, but Karen Huger's perfume manufacturer hasn't? Right? How come Robin's hat line didn't shut down, but Ever Hue did? I'm just a little bit confused about the situation. And so I know, I don't want to gavilant, in people's demise and the failure of their businesses, especially during the COVID of the 19, because it is hard out here for a lot of small businesses and a lot of corporate businesses, the Walmarts and the Targets and, all of those people. However, I just wish, Giselle would have been more forthcoming when it came to her business. She should have just said, hey, we shut down. We couldn't afford it. Okay. So it is what it is. Now, I have no idea whether Miss Mia Thornton is going to be a full-time housewife or if she's going to be a guest or if she's going to be, a friend of the show. To be honest, I don't really think they need any extra people. But I kind of wanted to see, what's her name? Miss Vivian. Okay, y'all remember when All About the Tea dropped all that tea talking about, Miss Vivian had a, charity. Wendy was on the committee. Karen was on the committee. Okay, apparently Vivian has all of this money and whatnot. I kind of wanted to see Miss Vivian. Okay, and what happened to Miss Arana, I think that's her name. Arana. I don't know her last name, but she was on the blogs maybe a month or two ago, and people were speculating that she was going to be, on this upcoming season of Real Housewives of Potomac. She actually made an appearance on the finale of season 5. Y'all remember when Juan proposed to, Robin and Wendy was going all crazy? Well, the Arana chick was there, okay, because I think they was kind of like testing her out. But I think she's just going to be a friend or a guest. It's seeming to me as though this Mia woman, okay, the very beautiful Mia, has potential to be a full-time housewife. And I'm still rooting for Miss Vivian to make a cameo. So let me know what you guys think about the situation. Robbie Evans says she's rich. Okay, the green-eyed devils are going to go crazy. Yes, they are, because they don't like anybody who's prettier or doing better than them. Okay. She is super, super gorgeous. Oh my God. The Thirst Lady better get a loan from New Birth. Ooh. Okay, now speaking of New Birth. Okay, speaking of New Birth, y'all. Okay, and speaking of Pastor Jamal Bryant, did you guys catch that mid-season trailer of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Did you catch it? Okay, did you catch it when Drew said you wasn't going to get the word, okay? You was going to get the DICK. Apparently, she's effing some pastor. And my question to you guys is, who is this pastor? Now, obviously, he's in Atlanta, And the only super messy reality TV show pastor I know of in Atlanta is the one in Latoya, Georgia, over there at the New Birth Missionary of the Baptist Church. I hope Latoya ain't really trying to talk to Pastor Jamal. I hope Latoya ain't all up in his Instagram DMs. We know he be on Instagram, right? You know, giving us the tea with his little binder that was upside down, looking crazy. Like, you need to be worried about your sermons and leave the reality TV show mess to the people on the reality TV show, because honestly, you barely was on there. You didn't show up. You lived in Giselle's phone for all of, the whole season. So I'm just a little bit confused about the situation. So Pastor Jamal Bryant needs to sit his ass down. Okay. Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. Okay, let's get into this. We got to get into Miss Kenya. Right? Let me share this picture with y'all, child. Okay, here's a picture of Miss Kenya Moore. We got to talk about Miss Kenya Moore hair care, because Kenya is being turned on by her best friend / girlfriend on the show, Miss Latoya Ali, right? And y'all, I'm not the biggest fan of Latoya, because her new boyfriend definitely did come for me when we spotted them at the Lenox of the mall, right? I'm not the biggest fan of Latoya because I do think she's a little bit thirsty. But in this instance, in this moment, I'm Team Latoya, okay? I would never thought, I would say that, but I'm saying it. I am Team Latoya because it feels as though Latoya is finally coming to her senses. Mad Beef said Kenya is the queen. The queen of what? I'm confused. The queen of what? No, I'm playing. Kenya definitely is one of the queens of the show. Okay. You have Portia and Kenya. They're carrying the season. Okay. The show pretty much. Because Candy and Cynthia really have not done that much as far as storyline is concerned. And then the newbies are really bringing us the drama as well. Drew Sidora and Miss Latoya Ali, who we are about to talk about. Okay. So let me show you guys this clip. Okay. Speaking of Miss Latoya turning on Kenya, they are at dinner at Charleston of the South Carolina, and this is when all the rumors are going to be brought up about who slept with the stripper. Okay. And Latoya is like, girl, why is you investigating? You are turning our fun girls' night into a problem, and I'm not here for it. All right. And so, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm new to this, okay? Let's see. All right, let's see. Thank you, Busy. Thank you, Boo Boo. Okay, you guys, watch this. This crazy.
Yes, you guys were.
And you're doing
sexual.
investigation.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, why? Why were you investigating a girl's date?
Because I wanted to.
Oop. And I oop. And I oop. And I oop. And I oop. And my Jasmine Masters voice. Could you guys hear that? Okay, let me know if you guys can hear, because I know the stream of the yard can be a little bit of a train wreck sometimes. But I'm gonna play that one more time. Okay, I'm gonna play that one more time because I got my entire life of watching Latoya try to check her girlfriend, Miss Kenya Moore hair care. Okay.
Yes, you guys were.
And you're doing
sexual.
investigation.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, why? Why were you investigating a girl's date?
Because I wanted to.
And Kenya ain't have no defense. Okay, you're not doing it for a good reason. You're just doing it because you want to. You're bored. Market somewhere in Brooklyn, New York, hanging out with God knows who. Okay, with the failing restaurant Soko. Right. You don't have nothing to do, right? It's crazy because you would think Kenya would be so preoccupied and so busy. Y'all remember how she was so busy in the beginning of this trip with Brooklyn, right? She couldn't be bothered with nobody because she had to take care of her child, Miss Brooklyn Daly. And all of a sudden, Kenya has all the time in the world to hang out with the ladies after Bolo and his thing. made an appearance. All of a sudden, Kenya has all of the time in the world to play Inspector Gadget, okay, and collect them bones to try to, one up Portia. Kenya's really jealous that Portia stole her girlfriend. Kenya's really jealous because Portia is the queen. Kenya's really jealous because Portia is the new Nene. Thank you, D. I appreciate it. Oh my God, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love your commentary, Team Twirl. Girl, I'm going in on your girl, hun. I gotta go in on your girl. Because I am not a fan of Kenya Moore hair care. I love y'all, Team Twirl, but I can't stand y'all's little boss, Miss Kenya Moore. I got my wine, y'all. Okay. So let me just sip that right quick. Now, I hope to God, okay, I'm praying to the reality TV gods that Latoya stays on that ass. I'm hoping Latoya stays on it because I don't want Latoya to retreat, right? Because Kenya's like, because I wanted to, is that a problem? And then in the confessional, you have Candy going, Latoya wants to go in on Drew, but then wants to go in on Kenya. Make it make sense, okay? Latoya's not making any sense. And then you have, Kenya in the confessional addressing Latoya, turning on her. And Kenya goes, is the peach juice going to your brain? Sounded like Nene. Okay, remember when Nene said, is your wig squeezing your brain too tight? Heifer. Y'all remember that? That's an OG line. And so I hope Latoya isn't retreating and it's going to go back under Kenya Moore hair care's armpit. All right. And so I want to show you guys this other clip. Okay, I want to show y'all this other clip of Miss Drew Sidora. Okay, now this is where it gets spicy. Miss Drew Sidora is really letting Kenya Moore hair care have it. Okay, and I was all the way here for this because Kenya, you not finna run this. Okay, you might be the host of the strip, but you ain't finna run and be the boss and control what the hell we got going on. All right, so let me share this clip with y'all. I'm a little slow. I'm new to this. I keep telling y'all. All right, y'all watch this.
Are we saying that it was Drew?
Don't say it was no
Like,
Drew.
I'm trying to
Don't
figure
be
out
throwing
how
that
to
out
say it.
there like
I'm
you see you.
saying-
Are you having regrets or feeling guilty about something?
Well, I
Her
think-
legs were busted wide open.
I
so.
sure what?
Woo! Drew said, are you having regrets? Okay, because your legs were definitely wide open. Okay, y'all, we can throw shade and stuff. Okay, we're going to throw shade and we're going to critique the show, but we not finna disparage Black women on the House of Aaron. Okay, we throw light shade. We throw light shade, but no, I don't want no nastiness and no hate in the comments. Okay, we protect Black women all 2021, period. Now, I got to watch this again. Okay, I got to watch this again because, honey.
Are we saying that it was Drew?
Don't say it was no
Like,
Drew.
I'm trying to
Don't
figure
be
out how to
throwing
say
that
it.
out there
No,
like
I'm
you see you.
saying-
Are you having regrets or feeling guilty about something?
Well, I
Her
think-
legs were busted wide open.
I
so.
sure what?
Ooh, I love it when Drew says, are you having regrets? Are you feeling guilty about something? Like, what's it to you, Inspector Gadget? I'm just a little bit confused. Kenya was Miss USA 27 years ago. Child, yes, that was a long time ago before I was born, child. The bombshell said, Drew better check on Ralph in Tampa. We got a lot of Team Twirl in the comments. What's really going on? Why we got so much Team Twirl? I ain't never seen so much team. Where is Team Drew and Porsche? Okay, can we get that team in the comments? Angel said, you're protecting Kenya? She's a despicable person. I'm not protecting anybody. Yes, well, Kenya's not a mass murderer, okay? Kenya's not Donald Trump, right? Kenya's not a racist. Kenya is very problematic, but I'm not going to have people in the comments calling her an ugly B word. Like, that's just too much. And sometimes, y'all, when I'm doing my commentary and when I make my videos, I'm in the moment and I'm passionate about the situation, but sometimes I have to cut it and edit it out and start over because I have to check myself as a man sometimes because I have to realize that I'm talking about women. And so I don't want to bash women. I may throw shade. I'm going to throw shade and I'm going to, give my opinion on the show and give my opinion on how I feel about the situation. but I don't want to disparage someone to the point where it's just like, damn, you get what I'm saying? Team lickety split, period. Okay, period. Okay, so we do got Team Drew in the house. Okay, Angel said Kenya threatened to hit Phaedra while she was pregnant. She did. She absolutely did, and that was wrong. Cheers, y'all. My mom got me these wine glasses that I was sipping on tea with Monique that she missed. But anyways, Kenya did do that. And like I said, Kenya is very problematic. I'm not defending Kenya, okay, in her problematic ways, but we can't be problematic critiquing the problematic person, right? It's like two wrongs don't make a right. How Michelle Obama say? When they go low, we go lower. No, I'm playing. I'm kidding. The bombshell. I loved Portia Luther King until her dream was Bolo's mountaintop. No. Listen. What's it to you that Miss Portia Williams wanted to climb up on Bolo's mountaintops? I just don't see what the big deal is. I mean, I'm just saying, is there a problem? Because on my show, I mentioned, and I was like, I feel like it's so disparaging to force a woman or really anyone to admit to a sexual act, especially if it was consensual, whether they did it or not. That's so rude. Like, I would never like taunt someone and, make them tell me, like, did you have sex with them? Like, honey, last time I checked, I'm a grown ass person. And I didn't need your permission to stick my or receive. Okay. I didn't need your permission. Okay. I don't need your commentary on the situation. I just don't. And then I hear that a lot of the fans are saying that, well, if Kenya didn't say anything, production definitely would have been super messy. Okay, that's a given. But I don't appreciate the lies that the fans are spreading, saying, well, there's footage of it. There is no footage of Portia and Bolo screwing. That is a lie. Okay, can we please stop repeating that? There is no footage of Portia and Bolo screwing. Now, I don't know what the audio caught. The audio could have caught some things, and whatever the audio caught is audio. But I can go onto this mic and make some sex noises. Excuse my language. If you have kids in the room, I'm gonna need you to usher them or change the channel. Okay. But I could literally go on my computer like I'm making a damn video, record some sex noises, and then put it on Bravo the next day if I wanted to. Like, what is audio? To me, it ain't no proof unless Portia admits to it. One, or if we see actual video of the screwzation of it all, then there is no proof or evidence or footages. So stop spreading that lie, please. Reality TV. Let's see. I prefer foot longs versus hot dogs too. Woo, ciao bye. I rock with Portia. Yes. My question is, why not cut the audio as well? What do you mean not cut? What do you mean? I'm confused. Aaron, that's correct. You speaking the truth. They are grown. Exactly. We're literally policing women in their sexual aspirations. And I'm confused. Like, women didn't march on the streets all of 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago to be dealing with stuff like this. Okay. The suffrage movement, right? The women's rights movement. Like, what's going on? I'm confused. LOL, bye. Okay, Shane Terry, Portia is single. Bolo is no mountaintop. Ooh, okay, now Bolo, I don't want no Bolo slander in the chat, and that's just that on net. Okay, that's just that on period. All cast that weren't at after party were aware that there are cameras everywhere. Aaron, you know audio from the room is coming. Well, if it's coming, it's coming. And listen, I can't wait to hear it because I'm messy, right? But until it comes, then we just gonna have to wait for it. Like, I'm not gonna, be down with bashing Portia for having sex. Like, that's so childish. Like, it's 2021. We gonna do what we want to do as long as it's safe and consensual. What? I hope they had a condom. Period. Audio is soon to come. Well, listen, I'm excited to see it, but audio ain't the same as video. I could literally stand at the door and do. I'm not gonna do it. In the name of monetization, I'm not gonna do it. But I could stand at the door, like say Kenya's on the other side of the door, and I'm inside of the room on the other side of the door, and I'm making sex noises. I could have literally just pretended to have sex. And then Kenya could have took that the wrong way and was like, oh my God, Portia's having sex. So to me, even if the audio comes out, which I'm excited for it to come out, to me, that still isn't footage of someone screwing Bolo and his thing. Rodriguez said, grown people business. What about Mark and Kenya's divorce? Now that's what we need to talk about. Because at the beginning of the season, Kenya was boo-hooing about having custody of their daughter, which I hope that she's successful in that venture. However, girl, worry about your business because who is Mark having sex with? Now that's what we need to be talking about. Aren't you echoing before that Kenya and Latoya did something in South Carolina? I did repeat those rumors. I did not make those rumors up. Okay. One thing about the House of Aaron, we repeat everything. True, false, indifferent. Okay. And then I pose the question to you guys. What do you guys think about the situation? If I think it's false, then I say it's false. If I think it's true, then I say it's true. But I don't ever pull nothing out of my ass. And so did I echo it? Yes. And what? Period. And it's some more making out later on in the season. So get ready for that. Okay. Period. Consensual is no one's business but the participants. Absolutely. Henry Monroe said, my thing is I don't like for people to get drunk and do things that they would not do sober. Now that is a very interesting conversation. Let's get into this. And I'm not trying to drink too much because I know y'all was getting on my boy Jay Henson on the Tea with Monique channel for drinking a whole glass of Hennessy, and I did not appreciate the slander. I didn't appreciate it. What y'all did to him, they was doing, Ashley was doing on Potomac. Ashley was doing to Monique on Potomac. And I ain't like that, okay? So if you see me drinking, don't be in the comments talking about some Aaron has a drinking problem. Girl, bye. Bolo was fine. Okay, so back to this comment. My thing is, I don't like for people to get drunk and do things that they normally wouldn't do. It is so important. This part of the story. Now, I feel like this is something that everyone is glazing over because I took a family science class, right? And I've done multiple seminars and classes on rape culture and date rape. Because when you go live in a college town and you go to college, rape culture is like off the charts. It's really sad. Okay. Like if you think about, the high school arena, the college culture, when you think about the military, we do know that sexual assault and sexual, harassment and rape are huge deals in those types of communities. And so what I've learned through different classes and through just experience and things of that nature is that you technically cannot give consent, sexual consent, if you are under the influence of alcohol. That's what I learned. Am I the only one that ever heard that or was ever taught that? I was taught that you cannot consent to any sexual acts if you are under the influence of alcohol or if you are drunk or under the gaze of alcohol poisoning. Now, I've always had a bit of a problem with that statement. I never really understood it. I never really agreed to it because I can't tell you how many times, close your ears, that I've had some drinks and did some things. Even though I am a Christian, I am an angel. Don't view me in no other type of way. But and a lot of people have a couple of drinks and then do some things. And they don't really see it as sexual assault or rape. I'm trying not to say the R word too much because, honey, monetization. But what do you guys think about that? Do you think you can consent to sex while being under the influence of alcohol? Portia was having fun and enjoyed every bit of it. My question is, why was Kenya worried? Who was sleeping with Bolo? Exactly. Yes, it is true. You cannot consent lawfully. Okay, I guess that's the key word. You cannot consent lawfully when under the influence. Rodriguez said they all was amazed at his DICK. And so after the alcohol and the appearance of the eggplant, it was on like Magic Mike. Now, you know that Cynthia's husband's nickname is Magic Mike. Henny Monroe, that is true. You can't consent if you are underage or under the influence or mentally ill. I've never heard of the mentally ill part, but that's interesting. And so, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the entire situation. So just to wrap up really quickly, we talked about Potomac Housewives. Mia Thornton is going to be joining the show. Okay, so shout out to her. She owns a beauty business. She is owner of the Joint Chiropractic. She got them coins. Okay, they make it in your size when you got the quaint. And then we talked about Drew Sidora going in on Kenya Moore hair care, talking about some girl. Do you feel guilty? Do you have something on your conscience? Do you need to go to the Catholic Church and make a confession? Like, what's really going on? Because you were definitely on your back, spreading it. What's the name of that dance move? Spread eagle. Okay. And the shady ass editors deserve some discipline for what they did to Candy for doing that door creaking sound. It said, wasn't Brooklyn hungry 45 minutes to eat? Right. Exactly. Wasn't Brooklyn hungry 45 minutes to eavesdrop, child? Make it make sense. Love your podcast. Thank you so much. Poor kid, mama and papa not setting an example. And yes, people are going to come for them. Kenya jealous over stripper dick? Really? They were thirsty. Stephanie, you worked on the show. I'm gonna need you to email me some inside tea, honey. You guys. Okay, so Queen Homes is in Texas. When the snow happened, my pipes busted and damaged my house, and my kids are still in a hotel. If you guys feel compelled to give, go ahead. The door creaking was hilarious. Okay, mentally ill, that is true, because there was an issue with a worker getting patients. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all gonna have to educate me about that. Poor Brooklyn drinking spoiled milk. Yes. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you guys for joining me. Thank you everyone for the super chats. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try to do more lives. This was super, super fun. I know the transitions, and stuff were a mess. But listen, honey, the more we do it, the more we're going to be great at it. Thank you. But yes, like the video, subscribe. Check out the replays of the Real Andy of Beverly Hills live from last week. Check out the replay of last week's episode of Tea with Monique. Okay, we went live with Monique Samuels from Real Housewives of Potomac. That is a big deal. It's so crazy because one of my goals for this year is not only to grow my YouTube channel, of course, but to do more collabs, to do more lives, more panel discussions and things of that nature, and to work with a lot more brands and sponsors and things like that. And you guys, the fact that I did 2 lives on 2 different channels in 1 week, okay, and the emails are just piling up like the hotline bling, okay? It's blinging. So, yes, child. Yes, hit that like. That's my mom, y'all. Thank you. But all right, I love you guys, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye. Create a great day or night.